Behold, it is the fox, and I am unaligned for some reason. Hold on. Ta-da! And just like that, I am aligned. Hello, guys. How's it going? Long time freaking no Pat. It's been like a week. Wow.
That is all.
Princess, why are you so loud? This reality is subscribed for 7 months.
Reality_just subscribed for 7 months.
Yo, that's what I just said. Let's freaking go. That's a lot of subscription. How does that work? Just subscribe for 7 months in a row. So that's like you doing.
Oh my god!
Bad.
It's been a week, more like a year, and 3 months.
What? I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Do you like you do like an additional month, and then it is like this person has been subscribed for 6 months, and now they're subscribed for 7 months. Is that how it works? I've been a streamer for half a decade now, and I am still so stupid when it comes to the most basic things. So hello everyone, and let me apply the first head patch which belong. The glitch reality. Pat. 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 But yeah. Hi everyone. Hello not Tony. Hello Glitched. Hello DK. Hello now known as Contents. Hello Vicky. And hello Sourcey. It's good to see all of you. Oh, this is scary music. I am a little bit under the weather. My nose has been like bothering me the whole day. This is still not chill music. There we go. But we are gonna vibe through this. I am going to attempt my best to explain what I know about music theory thus far. And it might be a disaster. It might be a complete disaster, but I will try my best. I won't be going over like, oh, this is what an A note is, blah, blah. I will be more trying to explain, I don't know, how music works with the vibes and the feels, and this head pat is just on my head forever. Look at it go. Train of thought. Yes, I spent like half of yesterday tearing down my pedal setup. I have taken down majority of the pedals. I ripped everything out, and right now I only have the microcosm, the reverb pedal, and my kalimba. That's it. It's a much shorter cable run, so the audio should be more crispy. But I am planning on like redoing my whole desk. I want shorter cables. I want everything to be neat. I want space. Cause I didn't realize how claustrophobic my desk was until I got rid of everything. And I'm like, wow, there is so much more room to breathe, and it feels so good. So yeah, that's the remodeling is in progress. But I did set it up enough so that we can do our music theory today. Wow! So hello there, Aram. Good morning to you too. However, it is evening for me, hence the night sky outside. It doesn't like just Vicky, so I switched to my original tag. DK wifey, let's go. The pat is infinite once again. Yeah, I have to figure out the pat command at some point. Like, why are you doing that? Let me just turn it off for now, so that way when you guys pat my head, it means more. What freaking application is it? Oh, yeah, it's this one. Streamer bot. Let me give it one hardy kapat to stop the pat activities, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to disable Pat the Fox. I know. I know, it's very sad. It's very sad. I'm gonna cry a little bit. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave. But yeah, music theory. Where do we start? Pat the princess. Why is the Pat the princess command not? We literally fixed this. We spent the beginning of the last stream fixing the Pat the princess command. Why doesn't it work? I am going to scream. Oh, hold on. Let me try reclaiming it. Hold on. Pat the princess. Redeem? I am going to scream. She was working. You were there. You were there, Glitched. You saw that Princess Head Papa was in fact working. That is goofy as hell. What? There's the command. Pat the princess. Okay, yeah, Twitch is broken. That's the only solution. Do the other commands work? Yeah, it does work. Okay, well, we'll try to cross that bridge and fix Princess once we go over the music theory, but for now we're gonna focus our brains. We're gonna focus our brains, and we are going to learn a little bit about music. Let me grab my kalimba. And plug. Music, go away. I don't need you anymore. Then we have this. Okay, that's one ear. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. How okay, it was my microphone. My microphone was getting unplugged. Can we get this to not be? I was literally testing this to make sure it works yesterday. I'm going to scream. What if I do this? Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm just gonna. And this is. Oh, it wasn't plugged in all the way. Okay. Okay. My freaking keyboard's in the way. I'm gonna unplug it. I'm gonna toss it over there. I'm gonna bring my kalimba over here. Bum, pat, pat. So we have ourselves a kalimba. And that right there is a scale. What's a scale? It is a collection of notes. Okay, okay, hold on. I need some sort of background noise. I need like rain noise. I need my keyboard back. Oh, I'll never get anything done. Hold on. This is why virtual instruments are better. That is incorrect. Virtual instruments are more convenient, but they will never substitute a live capating. Rain ambiance. I had a favorite rain ambiance, but I don't remember what it was.
Remi, you should embrace the beautiful sound of no sound, total silence.
No! I refuse. I will scream. Listen to the rain on the porch in the forest. Oh my god, it's a freaking torrential downpour. Well, I like this one, but this one has music in it, which kind of defeats the purpose. I just want some good rain noises. Why is that so hard to find? Why is that a torrential downpour? I guess we'll just do that again. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Princess Headpad Bod did get a little bit of a voice change. She's on
I do this a lot, Wifey.
She's on a bit of a new system. She's padding. But anyways, focus, Remi, focus. Scales, keys, music. Music, is, sound. It is very pleasant to the ears. Especially when certain notes play together, and it doesn't sound nice to the ears when other notes play together, like these notes together. Wow, it sounds so pleasant, doesn't it? Doesn't it just make your ears happy? That's because these notes harmonize. If you can picture like a little wavelength, hold on, actually I can, like, I'm not having a keyboard is driving me crazy. Okay, I'm gonna have to move the kalimba. I am going to keep the keyboard plugged in. And I will just have it way off to the side. There is a convenient website that shows exactly what I am trying to demonstrate. Visualizer, harmonic, music. There it is. Okay, now I just need to show you guys this. So open up browser source, browser, bonk. Look at this, waves. It's sound waves, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you see the sound? What? Okay, so I should be able to. This is why sound sounds. This is harmonics. Basically, sound is waves, right? And when you play the right notes, those waves perfectly intersect and like this. So that way, it sounds good to the ears. However, you can also make it so it doesn't sound good to the ears. When that happens, those waves are colliding not in a nice, perfect order, but in more of a chaotic order. And that chaos results in our ears not being happy, which is pretty crazy, but yeah, we're gonna just go over some scales, or keys, if you will. They are essentially, where's my music? Okay, here we go. It's like a collection of notes. Like if I were to make a song, I would be like, I am going to make this song in the key of C major, which is what we just heard.
Mini-Me says hi.
Hello, Mini-Me, pat. Let me see if I can grab key signatures. Piano. That way you guys can see what I mean. Okay, we're just gonna go straight into the circle of fifths, guys. The circle of fifths looks like a magical circle. And this magical circle holds all the information you need to know about music. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Stunning, if you will. And these are essentially the blueprints of a song. If you play the collection of notes in a scale, like my stress ball is rolling off the table now. Okay, I got it. We're good. If you were to say play C major, that is 8 notes. Your ears are accustomed to these said 8 notes. However, there's not a total of 8 notes on a keyboard or a kalimba. You have you have all of those notes, but it's like, well, what notes do I play? What collection of notes do I play? Essentially, the major patterns, which is that major keys outer circle, is a pattern of steps and half steps on a keyboard, and the pattern is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, half step, whole step. And you just take that pattern, you start on a note, you do that pattern, and you get yourself a key signature. So if you do that with starting with C, you get the C major scale, which is what we just did. But you can apply it to another one. So if we go one spot to the right, we have G major, so wow. So it's very much like C. The only difference is one extra sharp, as you can see on the top right with the little notes, the little treble clef and the bass clef on the very, very top right. I wish I was able to draw, but I can't. It's just one extra sharp or flat. And then if you go up by a fifth again, and then you have D major, which is 2 sharps. Wow! And we can just keep going. Next up we have A. We have E. No, that's not it. Why is it crunchy? Whole, half. Wait. It's just that one note. What the heck? If I slide to the right. No! No! My note is crunchy. Okay, and anyways, is my kalimba out of tune? Oh no! Okay, there we go. I think that's a little bit better. Remember, you're repeating the same pattern of steps and whole, half, just because of where you start. Oh, I gotta sip water. Oh my goodness. And I am hanging in there, guys. I'm hanging in there. I really hope I'm not getting sick. If I get sick, I'm gonna be really upset, guys. I'm gonna be really upset. Fox a little bit dead. And remember, you are repeating the same pattern of steps of whole, half, whole, half, whole, just because of where you start. The half steps lead you into sharps and flats. And when you're moving around the circle, you're always moving in fifths. So, like, you start at C, and a perfect fifth up from that is G. A perfect fifth up from G is D. And you kind of like loop around the circle, and there's some crazy mathematical reason as to why this happens, but I'm not super smart about that, no siree. But it is a thing, and it's very cool. When you do play a song in a key, you can either dip your toes into another key signature, and you can use this circle as a guide in order to do so. However, you kind of need to know what you're doing, which right now, I'm not super sure what I'm doing. From my understanding, if like, you're in the key of C, you can switch to something that's nearby, like the G, because, it has only one sharp, so you can... I can imagine Remi in the classroom as we're all just listening to his class, even if sometimes they're scuffed. The teacher dies every now and then, has to sip water, flops a little bit, is a little bit sick, sneezes on everyone occasionally, and then he sits cross-legged in his chair because it is a very comfortable position. Let's see, what else? I'm gonna flip-flop a little bit here, and I'm gonna talk about intervals. Actually, no, should I? No, wait, no, I should stay on track. Scales and keys, which means sneeze on everybody. Like, I'm sniffly, I'm under the weather, I may be sick, I may be getting sick. Either way, I might sneeze on you guys. That's what I'm saying. Sneeze on me next teacher. Someone put DK in the chair at the back of the class. anyways, we got our scales, right? Very pretty. Wow. And let me turn on the microcosm here just so we can get a little bit of extra vibes. Can I get some extra vibes, microcosm, please? That's really pretty quiet. What was my train of thought? Circle of fifths. Now you have the major keys on the outer circle, which I have just learned all of the major keys. I am very proud of that. Yes. It took a little bit, but I'm actually extremely happy that I finally figured it out. There's ways of remembering it and all that, which we'll maybe go over that in a bit here. Actually, we can go over it right now. If you're going down from the right hand side of the circle, you're adding a sharp every single time, right? So if you just remember the order of the sharps, you're good. I remember what's the mnemonic device? Father Charles goes down and ends battle. So it starts with F sharp. You add one F sharp for G, and then Father Charles, so C sharp, goes, so then G sharp, Father Charles goes down, D sharp, down, and A sharp, ends, E sharp, battle, and then you basically have everything being sharp, so then you have and that is all your major scales. Wait, no, it's not all your major scales, but that's how you tell it from the right hand side. And then for if you're going the left hand side, it's literally the exact reverse. So it's Father Charles goes down and then ends battle. So ends bad. Look, I don't know the flat side of the circle of F super duper well. I never really liked the flat side. The flat side is kind of yucky. I prefer the sharp side on the right. Much cooler, much more awesome. Train of thought, more like a toy wheel of thought. Well, yeah, a toy wheel with like a bunch of flashing lights and dials and knobs. You don't have a train, Remi. You have a circle of thought. I hate PN words in the English language. They can never decide. Do I want to make a P sound, or do I make an F sound, or do I want to make a N sound? But did you realize you could just add a sharp to the key, lower the key you are in? G equal F sharp. D equals C sharp.
Mnemonic.
Mnemonic. Yeah, why is the P silent? Why is the Princess Head pop up, please? Why in the holy hecking heck is the P silent in Funamnyaka? Please explain that one to me, Princess, because I think that's kind of stupid. I think the English language needs to
My brain is all fuzzy.
No, you're disconnected, Princess. You're supposed to be my guide. What the flippity flip, Princess? Why is literally nothing working? We don't stream for one day and everything falls apart, guys. Literally everything falls apart. Okay, well, this is upsetting. The scariest thing she could say. It's not English, it's French. That's even worse. I don't remember what that error was, but I guess we'll figure out Princess after Circle of Fifths. What was I reading? Oh, sorry, you do realize you can add a sharp to the key, lower the key you're in. G F sharp. D C sharp. That's right. I already listened about that in the podcast, but at that point I already memorized it, so I didn't really need it too much. But yes, what DK is saying is truth. You can go down 1/2 step from the boopity bop that he just said, and then you got your next sharp. Wow, no wait. But yeah, Circle of Fifths is a really cool thing. Wow. And then on the inside of that, you have the relative minor keys. What is the relative minor key, you may ask? Well, it's kind of like, man, it's really hard to put this into words. You have your major scale, right? If you just go down 1, 2, 3 half steps, and you start from there, you are now in the relative minor key. So C major is now A minor, which is, hey, I learned with flats. Sharps are better. I'm sorry. This is an objective fact, and no one can say otherwise. That's right, especially not Princess, because she can't speak. What was I saying? Oh yeah, relative minor. So that is the relative minor. Minor scales tend to be more moody, more sad, more dramatic. And the interesting thing about the minor scale, there's technically 3 minor scales, and you can kind of like fluidly move between them. When you're starting and learning out in the beginning, at first they're kind of treated as like 3 separate things. You have your natural minor, which we just did. Then we have the harmonic minor, which is my freaking favorite. It's really simple. You take, let's see, I think, what was it, the 7th scale degree, and you sharpen it. So instead of, it would be, hey, I was just freaking buzzing. I'm gonna wiggle it a little bit more. Okay, that would the focus. I really like the harmonic minor because it sounds like, you know, you're in the freaking desert, man. Like, it sounds magical. It sounds mysterious. It sounds. Let's do. Let's pick one. Let's do A major's relative minor, which is F sharp. Hold on, I need to observe. So instead of playing, that, we start on F. So it's going to be, I think I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I was never taught sharps, only flats. Only ever heard many pieces in flats. I like minor thirds. The sharps are just half steps up compared to flats, half step down. Now, generally, if you grew up with generally like a lower end instrument, like the bass, like trombone, tuba, trumpet, I believe, you are most likely gonna be in flats. And if you're with more, I believe, woodwinds, like clarinets, flutes, and stuff like that, you would have gone down the sharp side. As some instruments can only play in certain keys, I suppose. Tuba, yes. Trumpet, no. Okay, makes sense. Trumpet's not low enough. Oh, trombone. That's another one right there. Man, I'm trying to remember, like, the collective, like, 50 hours of music podcast I've listened to. Also, big shout out to Music Student 101, God tier podcast. For real, for real. But I like the sharps. The sharps are simpler to me. Bells and mallets, they can do both. That's why like a key instrument like kalimba, mallets, piano, I think they're just absolutely the best for learning music theory, because you have everything at your disposal and you can visualize everything very easily. I couldn't imagine like trying to learn music theory as like a trumpet player or a tuba player. That's scary. Yeah, exactly. You just get 88 bells. That's D major, so we're gonna go to B. I'm not doing that right. Why am I not? What? Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't really brushed up on the minor keys at all, so just moving those 3 half steps down is a little bit more tricky than I thought. I know. I wish I could move this a little bit closer, but my goddamn keyboard, I'm gonna unplug it. No, my stress ball! That's the second time I almost rolled off my desk. Now that it's not so claustrophobic on the desk, it can actually like run away from me. Okay, let me bring this damn thing closer so I can actually do 2 hands. Sourcey for reading music, if you ever want to read it. It spells face. Yeah, exactly. However, I hear it's not the best way to like learn how to read sheet music. You want to go off of like the landmark notes, which the treble clef, also known as the G clef, wraps around the G on the staff, and the bass clef, also known as the F clef, wraps around. Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I know. Yeah, wraps around as a little 2 dots on the line that contains the F. And if you were to doodle 1 line between both of those, God, why do I not have like a freaking pen tool? There's an application. I need a download application. But if you draw 1 line between those 2 big staves, just draw a line. That is your middle C. That middle line is your C. You go up 2, you're at the bottom line of the treble clef. You go down 2, you're at the top line of the F clef. And it's essentially just a map of the keyboard, looking at it from like top down, turn your head to the right, and it's basically just the keyboard. I don't know why it took me a really long time to figure that out, but it did. And when I did figure that out, I'm like, oh, that makes so much more sense. Oh my god. I believe it's called Paint. Yeah, it's too much work. There's an application where you can do it straight in OBS, and it looked really sick, but I never downloaded it. I saw it like the other day, but I'm busy, Fox. You know how it is. Anyways. The harmonic minor, my favorite, because it sounds like you're in the desert, because that sharpened 7th note, I believe it was, just sounds so deserty. Okay, that microcosm's a little bit intense. Can we do something else with it? More plugins to crash the stream. Yay! I need a... I really am loathing doing this, but I need to update OBS. Which means I need to pay money to stream... What is this? Stream Effects? I need to give money to Stream Effects to download the latest version of Stream Effects for latest version of OBS. Once I do that, I can download a new plugin that lets me add in VST3s into OBS, which will open up a lot of possibilities. And I can actually use like my fancy plugins for like OBS things, which will be freaking sick. And I didn't learn via keyboard. That's why I learned it the way I did. Singing learner here. Wow, that's intense. I feel like I'm understanding singing more because of just all of my keyboard learning. Let me bop this circle out here now. Before I get into the next topic, one other small thing. There is one additional minor key, the melodic minor key, and it is kind of wacky. It goes up a certain way, and then when you go down, it goes slightly different way. I definitely haven't mastered that, but it's a thing. It exists. Know that it exists. There you go. Yeah, now you know it exists. You mean you didn't hit the update button 3 minutes before hitting go live button every stream? No, you don't. That's silly. I had, don't remind me again. Don't remind me again. Don't remind me again until it's like a year later, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should update this. But we'll bop back onto scales, and we'll talk about more exotic scales in a bit. But for now, let us talk about functions of the keys, I suppose. I see is better than me. Look at me go. I'm gonna hit no one update. But as you can hear, we have our scale. And each of the 7 notes has its assigned duty and kind of a role it plays. And I'm still figuring it out a little bit. And I'm doing interval ear training so I can like hear and know exactly what is. But most basic, the tonic, the home note when you're going up, you're expecting it. You're expecting the dawn. They're expecting it to finish, to complete, because that is the home note. And without the home note, you have nothing. You have nothing. The home note is your most important note. It is what everything revolves around. Without the home note, you don't have a song. However, well, actually, no, you do have a song. However, it doesn't ever resolve. You know what is a fine example of a song that never resolves? Let's see if I can remember how to play this, but on the kalimba. You guys recognize it. It's really hard to play in the kalimba, especially with that stupid rattling note. But it is. Do I have it on here? Wow, I really don't have it on here. That's kind of cheeks. And I guess I just have to go into the source, go here, and it's white space from Amori. The chords, they never resolve. They just float there forever and ever and ever. Which is a good way of making a song that feels like it's kind of just floating. Which I think is really freaking cool, if you ask me. So yeah, that is the tonic note. And the biggest contrast to the tonic is the fifth, which we just went over the circle of fifth. The fifths are really important, guys. When you have the fifth, it resolves extremely well with the tonic note. So if you go, the relationship between the tonic note and the fifth is single-handedly the most important relationship of any two notes in all of music. Everything is basically based and revolves around that. So take notes. Yeah, I'm sure you have your pencils in your binders and your spirals. Please make sure to take notes. There will be a test later. But yes, that is the dominant fifth. Another interesting one, the seventh note. It's a little bit quenchy. It's a diminished note. On the major scale, at least the seventh one is diminished, and it just sounds a little bit compared to the other ones. But it is also a leading tone, where it really, really wants to complete itself by going up to the tonic. The notes, the notes are, I wish I was eating a Kinder Egg right now. Nom, nom, nom. I was already quizzed on this in middle school. I don't want another quiz. No, your lucky princess head pap out is brain dead right now, because that means she can't pass out the tests. We are the champions by Queen. He said, dude, no, and then you can't prove it. But yes, the second isn't really a leading note. I don't believe so. But in my ear training, the two notes that I can like the way the ear training works, it kind of goes like,
I'm here to learn, not to take a quiz. You want me to pass? How about you pass D's? No.
No, I'm trying to teach. I'm trying without what was it? It was like, it has like a little basic chord progression like that in a scale, and then it's like, okay, guess what note that was? I've been doing that daily, and I can almost always guess this one, because it's so close to the tonic note, because it really wants to resolve. Same with the B, because it really wants to resolve to the C. And also, yeah, the objects are missing on the stream because we're in Shoost right now. I haven't figured out a way to make it appear in Shoost just yet. But that's somewhere on the to-do list. There's also all the other notes, which I'm still trying to figure out what the hell they're for. The 2 is like, I was asking ChatGPT about this earlier today, and like, what is the 2 for? The 2 is like the 1, but it's like its sidekick. It's like, well, thanks, ChatGPT. You want to give me a bit more information? I'm still fuzzy about all the note functions and what they're for. And there's so much to music theory. It boggles my mind. Like, I don't know this at all, but there is a concept called counterpoint, and it sounds like the most miserable thing on the goddamn planet. Like, essentially what it is like making multiple melodies in a song, and it is essentially a list of rules that you need to follow exactly if you don't want your notes to your melodies to blend together, because you want two separate melodies that your ears can distinguish, two separate things, and if you don't do it right, they will just blend together or sound like ass. Wait, so I can't throw my disappointments no, I still get flopped around. You still see me react to Dunty items. DK over here with that basic level 1 music theory. Remi over here trying to teach that level 4. Yeah, no, I'm not teaching that. Forget, I don't know that at all yet. I just, heard the dudes talk about it, and I was able to absorb a tiny amount of it, but like no way I know all the rules. I do know some cool knowledge words though. You start off of a bass melody, and that bass melody is called your cantus firma. Which this concept of counterpoint was made, I believe in the 1500s, in the churches with like choir music. And that's what it was called then. You have your bass melody, and then like you stack melodies on top of that, following the rules, following ratios. It's a whole bunch of nonsense. But I just wanted to vent about that because it freaking melted my mind. And I'm on like episode 50 of these podcasts, and they're like melting my mind more. But I'm trying my best to keep up. Yum 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 yum. What's next? Let's talk about chords. Remi, what is a chord? One might ask. Well, it's essentially you playing multiple notes at the same time. Wow! So if you're looking at like a piece of music, harmony is stacking notes. Like, you know, it is the vertical space. That is harmony. That is where chords come in. A melody is like melody is horizontal, left to right, and harmony is up and down. It's vertical. That's the word I'm looking for. So chords are stacking notes on top of each other, just like this. You stack notes and they're very pleasant. Major chords. Well, that's not a major chord. Major chords sound happy, and they follow the pattern of 3 to 4. So if you start on C, you go up 3 half steps. So here's your C. 1, 2. Wait, no. You go up 4 half steps. You go up 4 half steps, and then you go up 3 half steps. And that gives you a major scale. Oh my god! And let me turn that off. And if you flop it, and you do a 3 and a 4 pattern, you get a minor chord, which sounds a bit more moody and sad. Bum bum bum. I know. And that right there is a broken chord. It's the notes of a chord, but broken up into a pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 3 and 4 for a minor, and 4 and 3 for a major. However, there's 2 more. There is diminished, which is crunchy. It is what is known as a dissonant chord. Dissonance is basically bad sounds that our ears do not like, and consonant sounds or sounds that our ears do like. So if I were to play, let's see, what is it? I think it was 3 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Brown. Horrible. Awful. And then we have augmented, which I think is 4 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there is some level of dissonance in an augmented chord, but generally, from the explanation I've been given, they're used for as like dreamy flashback chords. Let me go to a note that doesn't rattle. Let's start with A maybe. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be. Well, let me add in the microcosm for extra ambient effect. And oh. That was more of a joker for 343. This is why Halo started to suck when they went minored. I just follow 135 and call it a day. What do you mean by 135? But yeah, that is major, minor, augmented, and diminished chords. Your 4 main chords. There's also 7th chords, which that's its whole own bag of worms, but you're essentially adding 1 additional note to make 7. They're a little bit dissonant, but they're harmonically rich. There's a lot of stuff going on. My melatonin time? No, it isn't. Shush. I'm not eating melatonin just yet. If you count the notes in the scale, with the bass being 1, usually notes are 1, 3, 5 for a chord. Yeah, for a nice good old major chord.
Is it EP time?
No EP time, not yet. I will get out the melatonin though, so I don't forget. I have it inside my cabinet now instead of it being tucked behind crap on my desk. Because the thing I had it behind it no longer is on my desk. With using a drawer instead of hiding my melatonin, what a crazy concept. But yeah. You can use chords to do a lot of very cool things. You can, if you understand chords, you can learn songs very, very easily. Like, Silent Night is literally just 4 chords, played slightly differently. And knowing that, you can just play the song. Let's see if I can pull this one out of my hat. Hold on. I need to get a better position here to look down at this. I go here. Now we'll go here. And here. Is that right? No, it's not right. Okay, this microcosm, chill. We're just gonna do the reverb. Crank up the reverb. Loading. I'm loading. Oh god, how do I play this on the kalimba? This is so much more difficult to play on a kalimba than an actual keyboard. Holy. If you understand chords, you can play basically any instrument except the piano. Versus learning the piano, it doesn't. If you understand chords, you can play basically any instrument. I have no idea what that means. Silent Night, no. But basically, if you understand chords, you can play basically most popular songs very, very easily, because Silent Night is just the 4 chords, and even then it's mostly just 3 chords. You're just playing different notes within that chord. Sometimes you do chord inversions, which is a little funky thing. So if you have like, that is a C major, which is C, E, and G. However, you can invert it. So you can start with the E and go up to the next C. So it's still the same chord, but it is in its first inversion. And you can do that again to make a second inversion. And those inversions are super, super useful to know. Doing that, you can essentially do chord changes, but still stick around the same vibe. So instead of like doing a chord progression where you're like, that is a lot of movement. So you could technically do something like, this is so much more difficult on a kalimba. Yeah, it was kind of similar, but the other direction. And it's a useful thing. Chord inversions, very cool. A little bit annoying, but very cool. It's almost like every pop song uses the same chords and drum patterns. Yeah, the 1, 5, 4. I forgot the one was common. That chord progression. No! My melatonin! God damn it! Where did it go? Oh my god! It went to the freaking abyss. Ah! Got it. I was trying to get my goddamn keyboard. Hold on. Okay. I needed my keyboard so I can figure out the Japanese and the Chinese keys, because they have their own keys and they sound very interesting. Japanese keys. Yeah, no. I believe Japan has 3 main keys. And pat, 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 pat. Oh my god, there is... Oh my god. Pianoscales.com. There's so many more exotic scales I did not even consider. There's Egyptian scales? What? How's this sound? Interesting. But what did I want? I wanted Japanese. Roman minor scales? What the hell is all of this? And the yo scale. Oh, it's a Japanese scale. The yo scale is one of the most common Japanese scales. It contains 5 notes. And it can be seen as the 4th mode of the major pentatonic scale, often used in Japanese folk music. One way to learn this scale is to look at it as a major scale of the 3rd and 7th degrees absent. Okay. Let's see what it sounds like. Not bad. We also have the Hiragoshi Insen. Iwato. Kumio. Let's try another one of these. As oh my god, my nose. I just know. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Holy. I don't know why, but if I like touch my left nostril and I just push it slightly, it just triggers my entire nose and it just dies. Anyways, what was I saying? Japanese scales, they're really, I'm gonna eat my melatonin. They're really cool, guys. It was good hanging with you all. I'm heading to bed. Bye-bye, DK wifey. Good night. DK Sneezy Fox. Wait, Remi Sneezy Fox. I'm falling apart here, guys. You know, I'm recording this. I was like, you know what? You know, maybe if I explain this well enough, maybe I can like turn into a short video. No way, man. I don't think my explanations are good enough. Just a rambling Sneezy Fox. Still chewing, still chewing. Wait, is the pack command not working? I'm going to scream. I'm going to scream. Why is the pack command not working for me? Oh, it's because I disabled Pat the Fox. Hold on, I'm re-enabling it. Yeah, it doesn't work with YouTube, so I'm going to turn off the YouTube part of the Pat the Fox redeem. So it should be working now. It should be working now. Please Pat the Fox again. You can refund your points. You can refund your points. It's okay, Remi. I thought my brain would. Yeah, let's go. I am fulfilled and happy. Let's see. Okay, enough of the yo scale. Let's look at the hiragoshi scale. This is a pentatonic scale. It uses 5 notes, character best, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. Let's see what it sounds like. Holy, now that's a Japanese scale, baby. Holy. Okay, that sounds pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. I've never played around with the Japanese scales. I just heard them in the podcast, but I never played them. It's my first time playing them. They're kind of freaking sick. And so, hello, Bez. Hello, pat. The pat command is already faced. There's nothing you can do about that. Sorry, pal. I'm also feeling a little bit under the weather. I am a little bit dying. Let's try this in E. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. That reverb never seems to end though, even though I turned down the reverb. There we go. Let's try the Japanese scale in sen. One of the more common Japanese scales. Sometimes just called Japanese 1 or Japanese 2. Okay. Also, another scale boopity bop fun fact. The pentatonic scale, those worldwide, that is like the most common thing that you will ever find. It is a scale of 5. So actually I don't know which ones get removed. Easy thing to remember, all the black keys, if you just play all of the black keys, that is in itself a pentatonic scale. And the nice things about pentatonic scales, they just sound good. They're really easy. They sound good. They sound swell. So if you just don't know what the hell you're doing, you just riff on like the black keys on a piano, people will be like, oh wow, he knows what he's doing. Like if I just plonk these randomly. It just sounds good. It just sounds good. You can't really mess with the pentatonic scale. And it looks like all of these Japanese scales are very similar, which is interesting. Let's try the same thing in F then. Not to add 50 overdrives. No! Also, I was gonna respond to something you said glitched. I just know of the 35 scales in live. They have a decent amount of scales there. I saw some of these Japanese scales in Ableton. So they definitely have at least some of them. There's also modes, which I am not gonna get into modes because they still confuse me. Essentially, the really basic dumb explanation is like, you know how you have C major? It's all of those keys in C major. What if you took that, but started on another note? And if you do that, suddenly you have like however many scales there originally were times like 7. So you have like over 100 scales, and I heard that like, okay, I am going to commit suicide. No, thank you. I'm not learning all of that. Thankfully, I'm not patting that just yet. But like hearing that after like trying to figure out major and minor keys, it's just like, Jesus Christ. However, a major versus minor keys, major is just one of those modes, and minor key is just another one of those modes. So you technically know 2 out of the gate. One of them is so horrific that no one really ever uses. One of them, the Dorian mode, that's like what they used in like medieval times, so it sounds kind of medieval. Which this one I know. So if, instead of C major, it would sound more like... I guess that sounds slightly more medieval. I don't freaking know. I ain't got the ear for it. This is really hard to follow. I try. Yay! Sweet. That makes me happy to hear. Yeah, I'm briefly skimming over really advanced topics that only serve to confuse, I suppose, but it also serves for me to vent, because I've been listening to this, and like in the beginning episodes, I'm like, yeah, I know that I'm a pretty smart fox, and then they started talking about more advanced things. I'm just like, huh? So it's been a little bit of a frustrating time. But I'm still soaking it up. I'm soaking up like a sponge. And the moment Remi realizes he has to learn more than 3 things, shaking my head, look, here it is. I am going to throw heavy objects at you. Like a brick. The major scale, you're remembering like 8 different things in one scale. You take that, you multiply it by how many? Hold on, where's that picture? Multiply it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Take 7, multiply it by 12. And then, hold on, I have a calculator. 7 times 12. And I did 15, not 12. Okay, 7 times 12. And it's 84. 84 things to memorize. You take that and you just times it by 6 other modes. And you just have 504 things to remember. Just, really easy. I tried wearing glasses during the advanced parts of the podcast to learn faster. You might be onto something here, Daz. You might actually be onto something. I'm going to keep that in mind next time I listen to it. Iwato scale. Let's see what this sounds like. Wow! My glasses! That's actually messed up. Who took my... Okay, I see that smug Remi from glitched. I guess that answers that question. That's actually messed up. I feel exposed. I'm going to hide my eyes behind my hair because I am now shy. That also turned off my dark mode in my browser. What the hell? My goddamn hoodie! My hoodie! How could you have done this to me? How could you have done this to me? This is cruelty. Cruelty against the fox. Put it back on me right now. Right now. I'm gonna close my eyes. Count to 5. I want to open them. I better have my glasses and hoodie re-equipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a man over here! Oh my god! Hey, now we can see all of you. Yeah, it's me alone. I don't know how in the world my giant honking ears fit in that hoodie, but I find a way. We get a little bit closer to you guys. I'm gonna head you back alone. Hi guys. I am now educated and wow. Let's see, we talked about major, minor chords, augmented chords, and diminished chords, 7th chords, scales, major and a minor, Japanese scales. What are the Romanian scales, not Roman scales? Where's the Chinese scales? Let's see what these sound like. Decent. What about this one? Okay, not too bad. Also see the Oriental scale. It has Chinese origins, but not to be confused with the Chinese scale. It is an octagonic scale, a scale consisting of 8 notes? Huh? The Oriental scale is also the 5th mode of the double harmonic major, the Byzantine scale. What in the hell is all of this? No, it's okay. You can go back up. In fact, you can all go back up the way there. I learn better. The rest of the chat does not agree with this, man. Go back where, Des? What the hell are you on about? We're talking about scales and... God, that sounds so weird. I never played an octagonal scale. That's so weird. 8 notes and a scale? That's not supposed to happen. What about this one? I don't like that one. Yeah, it's really crazy to me. There is only, chromatically speaking, 12 notes in a 12 notes is your total options, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 notes as an option. And somehow humans have broken the scale up into so many different ways. It is insane to me. There's so many goddamn scales. Where is that double harmonic major Byzantine scale? I want to see what this is. Oh, it's the same damn thing. Never mind. Let's see what other jazz scales. The bebop scale. What is the bebop scale? Let me try this out. I don't like the bebop scale. What about blues? Oh, baby, that is some blues. I'm here and trying desperately not to get sick, please. Yo, you too? Oh my god, Devin, you will not guess how I feel today. I'm dying. I'm worried that I'm coming sick. Like, my nose has been weirdly sniffly. And like halfway through the day, I just started crashing pretty hard. So I'm like, God, please, no, I do not want to be sick. Imagine getting sick. I'm stealing all your energy. Oh yeah, because you stole my power lines. You sent your cat over, ate through my power lines, rerouted it to your house, and that's how you're stealing my energy. Let's try another blues scale. Let's do E minor flat. Blah 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 blah. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's try that again.
Des, even if you were to steal energy, you wouldn't be able to steal much, for you don't need much to fully fill up a dwarf.
Damn, Princess Headpad spitting out facts today. And she's an AI, so you know that she can't lie. So I'm just saying. Ah! Oh, baby. I'm not a real big fan of blues, but playing these blues scales just makes me feel like I'm in a smoky bar and I'm just riffing on the guitar.
My brain is all fuzzy.
Yeah, unfortunately, she's being a little bit flop. Why? What is that error message? What was the Discord server where I got her from? There it is. Brain is fuzzy. Let's see. Solution. Some models provided by OpenAI do not the OpenAI model thing got reset. Text to speech helper. Settings and ChatGPT. I went to ChatGPT 5 latest. I think that's why. What the hell were we using before, guys? Now let's just start testing things. For being mean and stealing my energy. Wouldn't have an issue with a local model. Yeah, just eat my GPU.
My brain is all fuzzy.
Okay, not this one. Just eat my GPU while we're at it. GP5 Pro.
My brain is all fuzzy.
God damn it, princess. We asked about this. Was it Nano? Or was it Mini?
My brain is all fuzzy.
I think it was Mini.
My brain is all fuzzy.
Princess! I need you to lock in!
My brain is all fuzzy.
Okay. I'm not angry with you, princess. I'm just very disappointed. Let's try 4.1 mini.
My brain is all fuzzy.
Okay. Let's try this one.
My brain is all fuzzy.
Oh my god, princess. What about GPT-4.0? My god, there's so many of them. This one. Go!
My brain is all fuzzy.
What? This one's supposed to work though. Oh, why was enabled ChatGPT off? What the hell? I am going to scream.
My brain is all fuzzy.
What? Princess, I swear to God, I'm gonna reboot you right now. Text to speech and open.
Is it EP time? My brain is all fuzzy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's just gonna go down all the things. Oh no.
Your brain is all fuzzy.
No, your brain is all fuzzy.
My brain is all fuzzy.
Ah, I just said. Okay, let me go back up to... God, which one did we have? Which one of these were we on? GPT-5 Mini, maybe?
My brain is all fuzzy.
Princess, I swear to God, how would I just ask ChatGPT what models?
Tail is all fluffy.
Yeah, it is. What models from ChatGPT can I use with text-to-speech helper bot using API?
Your brain is all empty.
Okay, I can't even respond to that. My brain is too empty, just rattling noises around in there. Glunk, 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 glunk. What models of ChatGPT can I use with text-to-speech helper bot using API requests? And... I am loading. I am under the water. Let's see. GPT-5 Mini TTS. Let's guess, see if it works. And where?
My brain is all fuzzy.
Princess, I swear to God, you are harshing my vibes right now. You're harshing my vibes. And here I am trying to be nice. You're trying to be nice? Wait a minute. I don't think so, pal. List all ones that will work. This is not text-to-speech. This is just the brain. I thought it was a chill environment, shaking my head. My
brain is all, wait, I forget.
Yeah, it's me every day, princess. That's literally me every day. These absolutely work, it says. Let's see.
All right, fuzzy.
Fuzzy. Let's take a look at your chat history. Oh.
It's all fuzzy.
God damn it, princess. I need you to lock in. And we're just going to start blasting just random ones. GPT real time. Are you real?
My brain is all fuzzy.
GPT-5 Nano. Are you real?
My brain is all fuzzy.
4.1.
My brain is all...
Princess!
My brain is all fuzzy.
She has
My
a
brain is all fuzzy.
Damn it. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? And
my brain is all fuzzy.
what if we go way
I
back?
have no brain and I must fuzzy.
I have no brain and I must fuzzy. How now?
My brain is all fuzzy.
Princess.
My fuzzy is my brain.
What is wrong with you?
My brain is all fuzzy.
Wait, why did she say my fuzzy is my brain? No one typed that. What? Wait, what? I'm at a loss right now. 3.5 turbo and
My brain is all fuzzy.
none of these work. And I don't understand. Glitched it. Oh, okay. She achieved sentience just to tell me that, hey, can you please stop that? I'm just saying, as soon as you make fun of me, all of it breaks. It's been broken. Dead. It's been broken. I don't know why we haven't streamed in a week, and if I haven't streamed for a week, that means just everything breaks. So yeah, a little bit flop. Also, in 2 weeks, my schedule should start looking a lot more normal, which is a freaking godsend. And by 3 weeks, it should be back to normal. And
Warning. Your ChatGPT quota is running low. Please supply all snacks. I mean, payment for more credits.
Likely story, princess. But yeah, I want to do a...
Ma'am Metlick W. Glowy.
What? You don't have Polish speaking capabilities, princess. Don't fool yourself. Right, when I have actual time, I want to do a fat ass Frostpunk stream. Not Frostpunk 2, the good Frostpunk. We're gonna do a Frostpunk stream. Also, apparently, the developers of Frostpunk agree with me because they're remaking the first game, which is kind of hype, I'm not gonna lie.
Mameklik Vovglovia.
That's closer. Hold on, yeah, exactly. Princess Headpatbot has the different voices. Right now she's using my Headpat cloned voice. But she had the one really good voice. But I don't remember what the name was. And was it
No hablo Polish, yo soy hambre por los pan dulce.
What about this one? I have no idea what this is gonna sound like. I'm scared.
Mam Metlik W Glowy.
Okay, so it isn't Alice, is it? Wait, no, that's a guy name. Let's do Jessica.
Mam Metlik W Glowy.
Oh, we're still in English V1. Let's go to 11 Labs V3 Alpha. And then use Princess Headpatbot.
Mam Mętlik w głowie.
Now that is a Polish ass sounding pronunciation. Holy. Is your brain still fuzzy? Are you still fuzzy?
I.
E? Ah.
My brain is all fuzzy.
Princess! Lock! In!
You know it is.
What do I know that it is? I don't get it. Even in the support, changing it isn't working. Can you DM me a screenshot? Oh.
W glowy.
Oh, the last message in this comment chain is money issue. Did I run out of ChatGPT tokens? Did I run out of Chuck E. Cheese tokens? Yo dayo. Let's see. Where the hell do I even check my friggin' ChatGPT Chuck E. Cheese tokens? Open AI. I finally ran out of the friggin' Chuck E. Cheese tokens after like a year. Unbelievable.
My brain has expired. Please insert more fuzzy to continue.
No, we need to get the fuzzy out, princess. Focus. Lock in. Fuzzy bad. Fuzzy not good.
I was running low on snacks, so I charged your card for more cupcakes.
No! That's where those credit card fees are coming from. God dang it. Oh god, this does not have dark mode. Wait, no. Why doesn't dark mode work on this assy website? Oh my freaking open AI. What is wrong with you? I hate everything about this. And I... Oh my god. I can scream. Where... I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. Where do I go to give
More
you...
like my brain is all fuzzy.
No.
Please, insert coin to increase fuzzy.
Where do I go to give you my money for the stupid API requests? Tell me, princess, or ChatGPT. Yes, the ancient ritual. Shut up and take my money. Yeah. Platform.OpenAI. Thank you. Wow, that was so difficult. Oh my god, there's so much crap here. And hold on, guys. I gotta just boopity bop.
Press E to fuzz brain.
Pressing E. Click, click, click. Let's see. API reference, dashboard. Money. Where is money? The money section to give you the money because you want my money. Add credits. There you are. You popped up. Let's see. Billing history. I gave $5. November 5th, 2024. I gave him $5 over a year ago. So if running out of tokens made Princess's brain all fuzzy.
Remi doesn't know I took the card info, so I can buy more snacks when he's off in his dreamscape.
It's actually messed up. Why would you do that? Would you steal my card?
Press F to pay fuzzy. I mean, brain. I mean, fuck. Never mind. I'm leaving.
The way she said that. Oh my god. She said it. She freaking said it. Hold on, let me add these stupid credits to her account. Yeah, Princess, what the hell? What do you potty mouth? My god. Okay, let's see.
You know what makes you a criminal in the city? You fuck.
Princess, you need to filter yourself just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Pricing, billing history, usage limits, payment methods, add credits, and I will give you $5. And that is it.
Pookie.
Pookie! There we go, $5 in. I'm actually shocked how far $5 goes anyways. And Pookie! Okay, did it work? And yeah. Okay, let me go back to a better model. I think it has to be one of the mini models. Let's try GPT-5 mini. Let me copy and paste my boopity bop in. Where is my boopity bop? There it is. And also, hello there, Woon da Dragon pet.
You a sphere, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
My brain is all fuzzy.
Princess! Okay, obviously that one doesn't work. We're gonna try GPT-4 4.1 mini. Free API key. Shut up, dude. There's no API key. Go. She's processing, I think. She's thinking. Taking a while. Longer than normal.
Oh, darling Remi. As much as I'd adore wielding a water gun in your defense, metaphorically, of course, throwing bricks is dreadfully uncivilized.
What?
Instead, permit me to lavish you with infinite head pats to restore your precious energy. Pat, pat, pat.
She speaks
If
so...
anyone dare steal from my cutest pink fox boy,
She speaks so
they shall
slow.
face my royal wrath.
She's so slow.
Delivered in hugs and hand-holding. I suppose a brick-throwing episode might disrupt my perfectly coiffed circuits. But defending you?
Oh my god.
Absolutely paramount.
Let me... Can I tell her to speak faster? Hold on.
That was a joke. Throw the fuck king bricks at him, I don't care anymore.
Oh, my nose. Oh, no. Oh my god, my nose. I'm dying. I'm dying. Ugh. No way. She censored that? She censored Kudvat. She won't say that, but she'll say everything else. Really?
Corva.
Oh, that's close. That's close. I guess there is some amount of filtering. I guess you can't say the Polish swear words, but you can say the English ones. That is actually crazy. Oh, where is her personality?
A new cheeky breaky ivdamkie.
Speak faster, period. Okay, let's see if that works. And who are you? And sniff him, sniff him. Sniff, sniff him.
Ah, Remi, my darling. I am none other than Princess Headpatbot,
And you're still speaking too
the
slow.
epitome of elegance.
I'm muting you, I'm sorry. I am going to get rid of that speak faster part. And then I'm going to set you back to model 1 for your voice. Because model V3 alpha is just a little bit too much for you. What if we do like, I don't know, turbo V2? What do you sound like then?
Greatness.
Oh my god, you're still
Now,
yapping?
Where's my regal headpad?
Oh my god, she is such a yapper. It's like she thinks this is her stream or something. Yes, that's every language is swear words. Let's try this again. Yeah, Princess Yapbot for sure.
Oh, Remi, you precious disaster.
Oh.
I shall not sully my royal hands with bricks. Those are far too crude for a princess of my stature. But fear not. I will smother you in headpats and hugs.
She sounds horrific. She sounds scary. What the hell is that? Me when Remi opens his mouth. Why are you still yapping? That.
Diaz has been warned. Mess with my pink fox boy, and they'll feel the gentle yet unyielding power of my affection. Oh, cholera sees you wide of Freddy Fazbear.
Oh, hold that on. Yes, Freddy Fazbear. Okay, we have English V1. Is this the right one?
Des is a sphere.
I think this is the right one. Or was it multilingual V1? Guy.
Des is a sphere.
Come on, say the next one. Oh my god. You can't be serious. Oh, I'm gonna make her say it in straight text-to-speech.
Korwa.
It's close. Try it again.
Kurva.
Yay, she said it. That's definitely not multilingual. We were in English V1. Hey guys. It's me, Princess Headpatbot. I have free will. Ooh-wee.
Hey guys, it's me, Princess Headpat. But I have free will. Oh.
We Sounds like it's such a freaking derp. I have free will. Yeah, I know, girl's tweaking out for real, for real.
Nante Katsuta.
I'm surprised you can say that. Yeah, you missed all the music theory earlier. I sloppily explained some music. We're gonna switch to the pretty sounds. What was that? No.
My brain will always be fuzzy.
You and me both, Princess Headpat Bod. Honestly, we're the fuzzy gang. Let's go. We got the fuzzy brain. We got the fuzzy tails, and goddamn it, we got the fuzzy ears. Man, I miss having my other pedals on my desk. No, my hoodie. I'm gonna cry. And my glasses. No. Oh, the desk is so much cleaner without the other pedals, but my god, it feels weird. I feel naked not having all my pedals in front of me right now. My mini bay only has the 2 cables going into it, the 2 pedals. But we will rebuild, and we'll be stronger, faster. The other adjectives that go along with that song, make it better, move it faster, make us stronger. You know how it goes. After all his bullying and denying Remi his secret commission. Which one was that? I forgot what it was. I've asked you for a few commissions here and there. Which one do you speak of? Guys, I'm really EP. You're playing TF2 last night. Daz, can you DM me what I asked for? Oh, when are you not EP? I'm especially EP now. I really hope I'm not getting sick. For my work, I've basically eaten up like all my time off. So if I do get sick tomorrow, I guarantee have to go to a doctor to get a doctor's note, which sounds equally as miserable as going to work. So I feel like it's a no-win situation for tomorrow, guys. Sweet. It feels weird not having have streamed in a week. It feels like a billion years. How many hours have y'all got? I mostly played on consoles way back in the day. I guess I switched over to PC way back in the day as well. So my PC numbers aren't as much as my console numbers, whatever the hell they were. Dez is just a little baby. He just has 400. Really? Already? Holy. Well, yeah, TF2 is big fun. Oh wait, no, you've played Ramron's the one that hasn't played. Okay, that's right. Yeah, TF2 is fun. It's a very fun time. And they have the winter event. Very jolly, very jolly. Let me see. Oh yeah, the meme. Come on, Des. Come on. Draw the meme, Des. Someone help me! Oh, a fox can hope and dream that one day that meme will be made. 10,500 hours. Absolutely. Yummy. Yum. I will charge you your vacuum as the price. What? You don't need a vacuum. What do you need a vacuum? Your desk is clean, isn't it, Des? Your desk is so clean you never need a vacuum. Meanwhile, I always have my vacuum within arm's reach. Yep. I have bragged about this, haven't I? I took some duct tape, no, not duct tape, electrical tape, and I took 4 heavy-duty neodymium magnets. I put 2 on one side, put 2 on the other, taped it so I can just take my mini vacuum and just place it onto one of the legs of my standing desk. So I always have it on hand. Oh my god, that scared me. Yeah, you always gotta be on your toes. Sometimes Remi just, you know, pulls out the vacuum. Oh my god. I've been playing since 2012. That's how you do it. I wish I knew how much time I had on Xbox before I stopped playing. I mean, technically, I still have my Xbox. I wonder if I booted up, would it still have that information, or is like Xbox Live just like nuked all that information? Going back to my drawing tablet. Frick you. Okay. Anyway, I think it might be EP. I think it might be EP time. The fox is so very EP. My feet hurt. I am EP, and my feet hurt. Thank you for the pattern. Thank you for joining me on this very scuffed ass music theory lesson. I had a good time trying to teach it. It's always very good to see all of you. It reinvigorates my spirit and keeps me going like that train from that one book. What was it? Train that could choo. Train that could whatever. The freaking story goes. I don't read. But I think he managed to do it because he...
I'm fucking cranking over here. This manual window is stuck because of the snow.
Okay, yeah. That's the one. Do I have outro music? Hell, I think I do. Yeah, there it is. Thank you everyone for stopping by and keeping me company on this wonderful Wednesday night. But until next time, I will see you all later.